Yeah, let me know. Like whenever you get the game started, I'll join you, or we could do a physical game. Whatever you prefer, friend. Do it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Nice. Actually, this is easy. I have time to go after more bounty. Ooh. Oh. That is our sign to go. Where's the gosh darn key? It's not over here. Oh. Of course I get hit by that. I'm trying to just find the key. Actually, I'm gonna make this a lot easier for myself. Yeah, this fucking fast. What? Alright. You know, dumb garbage like that. I'm not going for a true ending. Yep. I'm curious. Oh, all right. There we go. You're waiting for me, dude. Nah. It's like asking. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, since I've already angered everyone in this game. I need to get to her.
Oh, yeah, fine. Fine.
Nope. I'm doing. Somebody. No, I can't do that. Oh, shoot. Oh. Thanks for creating a path for me. Oh. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I was... Alright, now I have a tunnel to there. To the jungles, yeah. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh, I have spike boots. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm not so much under health, but it'll make it so that I get health when that, so like when things die, they kind of they're pretty much their fancy. Oh shoot. You know what? Not doing this. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I gotta be very careful because there's gonna be like a pool of water at the bottom. No. There we go.
Gotcha. Bum.
I'm not messing around, dude. There we go. The caveman. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to face him. Oh, yeah. It's best to deal with them with bombs or some sort of... See, there's the water. We'll just go through right now. Yep, not going. You'll instantly throw the boomerang at me. The plant just gnomed him. Oh my gosh. Oof, there we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Well, I got the cup now, so any deaths. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As long as they're little... I hate this. Flipping shopkeepers. Oh. Oh! Yep. I'll continue. Yep. I don't mind really hard, but if the thing's not my control gets the shopkeepers angry, I'm done. Is he kind of like a little Indiana Jones? That's the idea of it. Well, I mean, Indiana Jones is just that classic explorer. Oh, darn it. Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible. Mm-hmm. Well. Mm-hmm. Oh, nope. Make sure there's no piranhas. There we go. That's why I say monkey man. You can go right there. There we go. Go right there. Oh gosh. Ah! I actually took myself out. Well, I threw that at the piranha and it bounced and hit me. Oh, sorry, lady. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think it's from the I don't know. What's in the box? I don't know. We'll see. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Oh. Here, come on. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. That was. Oh, that is a bat. Nope. I don't have the money. It cost 2,500. Hmm. Okay. Money, money, money. Mhm. That's more of course, like anyone, having more money is nicer, but I don't want to be a slave to it. Whew. Yeah, this is. Oh, I'm hoping I actually kill her. Oh, darn it. Here's what's on this side. Oh, that thing's gonna go boom. Mm-hmm. The orange ones explode. Ooh. Ah, you bugger. There we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh. I should have waited till it came back and then whack him. Oh. Ow. Oh my god. You get ready to read? All right. Actually, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Gives you time to do whatever. And so we did the Messiah, right, last time? So now we're at the covenant. Oh, we did covenant, right. Holiness.
You've probably heard the word holy before, or at least sang it in a church song once or twice. And for most people, this idea is really just connected to being a morally good person. So God is holy because he's morally perfect.
Yeah, that is part of it. But in the Bible, the idea of holiness is even bigger and more rich. What it's really describing is how God is the creative force behind the whole universe. He's the one and only being with the power to make a world full of such beauty and life. And so all these abilities, they make God utterly unique, which is the meaning of the word holy. So a helpful way to think about God's holiness is by using the sun as a metaphor. The sun is unique, at least within our solar system, and it's really powerful. It's the source of all this beautiful life on our planet. And so you could say that the sun is holy. And you can actually take this metaphor even further in that the whole area around the sun is also holy.
Yeah, because the closer you get to the sun, the more intense it gets.
Yeah, exactly. So that very power and goodness that generates all this life is also dangerous. I mean, the sun, if you get too close, will annihilate you. And in the same way, there's this paradox at the heart of God's own holiness, because if you're impure, his presence is dangerous to you. And not because it's bad, but because it's so good. And so the first time we see this paradox of God's holiness, it's in the story of Moses and the burning bush.
So God tells Moses to take off his sandals because he's standing on holy ground. And Moses covers his face in fear, and God says, hey, don't come any closer. It's intense.
It's actually that intensity of God's holiness that's explored even more in the stories about Israel's temple, which was the main place where God's holy presence was located. And at the center of the temple was this room called the Most Holy Place, this the hot spot of God's presence. And whether you're an Israelite living in the land around the temple or a priest working right in the temple, you're in proximity to God's holy presence, which is dangerous.
Yeah, this is a problem. So how's it supposed to work?
Well, in the Bible, the solution is that you need to become pure.
So like being morally pure.
Yeah, and that's easy enough to understand. But the Bible spends a lot of time talking about another kind of purity, being ritually pure, which is a state where you separate yourself from anything related to death, like touching things like diseased skin or dead bodies or even certain bodily fluids. All these make you impure. And becoming ritually impure isn't necessarily sinful. What's wrong is waltzing into God's presence when you're in an impure state. And so that's why God gave the Israelites very clear instructions for knowing when they were impure, steps to become pure, so that they could go into the temple again.
So that's what the book of Leviticus is about.
Right. But it doesn't stop there. This idea keeps developing. So later in the scriptures, we find this really interesting story by a prophet named Isaiah. And he has this crazy vision where he's in the temple and he's right in God's presence. He's totally terrified.
Yeah, he knows the rules. He shouldn't even be in there. And he's worried about being destroyed.
And then this crazy creature called a seraphim.
Yeah, that is a crazy creature.
Totally. So it flies over with a hot coal, and then it sears Isaiah's lips with the coal and says something really weird. Your guilt is taken away, and your sin is atoned for.
So this burning coal somehow makes Isaiah pure.
Yeah, it's remarkable because normally if you touch something impure, it transfers its impurity to you. But now here's this new idea where you have this coal, this very holy and pure object, and it touches Isaiah, and it transfers its purity to him. Isaiah is not destroyed by God's holiness. He's transformed by it. I mean, the implications of this are just huge. But there's one more development. This time from another prophet, Ezekiel. And he has this vision where he's standing at the temple and he sees water trickling out from it. And then that water turns into a stream, and then it grows into a deep river that starts flowing through the desert, leaving this trail of green trees behind it. And then it flows into the Dead Sea, making everything fresh and alive.
So instead of becoming pure first and then going into the temple, here God's holiness comes out from the temple, making things pure and bringing them to life. What does it all mean?
So we don't know until we meet this man, Jesus. And he claims that he's fulfilling all of these ancient visions, but in surprising new ways. So Jesus, he went around touching people who are impure, people with skin diseases, a woman with chronic bleeding, or dead people. And when he touches them, their impurity should transfer over to Jesus. But instead, Jesus' purity transfers to them and actually heals their bodies.
Jesus is like that holy coal in Isaiah's vision.
Right. And Jesus claimed that he was the human embodiment of God's own holiness, and that he and his followers were now God's temple, so that through them, God's holy presence would go out into the world and bring life and healing and hope. And so this is why Jesus described his followers as having streams of living water flowing out of them.
So this is our part of the story where we find ourselves now, but where's this all heading?
So the last pages of the Bible end with a final vision about God's holiness. This time it's by a guy named John. And in his vision, we see the whole world made completely new. The entire earth has become God's temple. And Ezekiel's river is there, flowing out of God's presence, immersing all of creation, removing all impurity, and bringing everything back to life.
We believe the Bible.
Purity and bringing everything back to life.
We believe the Bible is one complete narrative, so we're making these videos to trace
All right. Actually, I want to do something really fast. Left and right. Actually, getting distracted. My ADHD brain. All right. So we have holiness, right? So, so who is holy? Right, Yahweh is holy. Now, in the ancients, it was being unclean. So that means being yeah. And so it wasn't exactly wrong to be impure, but what was yeah, but so you walked into the temple in the impure state, which was dangerous. And so Yahweh gave the Israelites how to be in the pure state to be in his presence. And so Isaiah, he like there's this idea that it's stuff that are impure, like dead bodies, can make you impure. But Isaiah, when he is at, when he has the vision of the temple in heaven, there's a coal from it, and it singes, like sears his lips, and that coal is holy. And what did the coal and made Isaiah pure in the vision? And then there was Ezekiel, where there is water flowing from the temple. Remember what that water is doing? Yeah, spreading life, goodness, right. And so now we see Jesus as he's like our living coal. Yeah, so he is healing. Like, mm-hmm. Yeah. And then at the very end of Revelation, we see water coming from the temple. And then, so that's when heaven and earth are fully realized together. And that is creating life, who is King Jesus. All right. Any other thoughts before we go into reading? Okay. Oh, that's cool. So even here, I can mute it. Sweet. All right, let's do Joshua. All right, I guess we just need to search out Old Testament for everyone. For everyone. Yeah, it's part of the series Old Testament for everyone. Looks like. There we go. May make this easy for everyone. It's part of a larger. It was like Joshua. There it is. Joshua Judges. Download. Okay. Ooh, that is bright. Do you? Oh, looks like I got thrown into. Why aren't you going in streamer mode? I told you to go in streamer mode. I have set a hotkey. There we go. Doing way too fast. All right, let's fix this. Start, show word, column, footnotes. We're not translating. There we go. Oh, my eyes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hmm. Yeah, this is. Here's Judges. Did we finish Joshua? I know I think we're on the last one. You can't serve Yahweh. Because here we have. Yeah, here is where they erected the stone, right? And they went out to war against them. See, look, Joshua, Judges, and Ruth for everyone. This is the right book, Char. It is. Take my word for it. It's the right book. Look, so here. So here we have the Reubenites, Gadites, and the half clan of Manasseh. We read this part where they make a stone, and then they pretty much, the rest of the people went out about to have war with them, and like, why did you break faith from Yahweh? And they're like, no, we're trying to use it as a remembrance stone. It's the right one, my friend. Trying to remember how to change. You just want me to start reading? All right, even in the blinding white. Okay. We'll start reading in the blinding white. Yeah, we talked about 9/11 last time. I don't know if you remember that. Remember when I explained 9/11 to you? So we definitely read this section. So yeah, we're one section away from finishing Joshua. Joshua chapter 24, verses 1 to 33. You can't serve Yahweh. Yes, we can. Joshua assembled all the clans. Oh. Christ, your life amazing. Thank you for you. You're good. You are so holy and true. I thank you that we can take this day, we can have layers covered on us so that we are not longing for we are filled with abundance right now. So may we meditate on your word. May we take our privileges and help the other, serve the other. Very good. As we finish the book of Joshua, as we read the writings of the ancients, please reveal to us what it means to them and also what it means in the light of you, our King Jesus. Thank you for being the embodiment, just being good. And like being the representative, our representative for ruling by suffering and death. And because you're innocent, death could not hold you. And then you share your power with us and you call us your brothers and sisters. So please, King Jesus, as I take this time also to say, I want to set my face towards you and look to you, for you are good. I really believe that by looking to you, I look towards the embodiment of good, and I want to partner with you on the goodness that you're doing. Amen. You can't serve Yahweh. Yes, we can. Joshua assembled all the clans of Israel at Shechem and summoned Israel's elders, leaders, rulers, and officials, and they presented themselves before God. Joshua reminds them of their story of God taking Abraham from Mesopotamia, dealing with the Egyptians, bringing the Israelites through the wilderness, and disposing the Canaanites. Joshua said, so now revere Yahweh and serve him wholly and truthfully. There's a there we go. Oh man, that isn't so painful on my eyes.
Hello.
Yeah, it cuts a lot of the blue light, which actually is like makes so your eyes are not weirded out so fast. Joshua said, "So now revere Yahweh and serve him wholly and truthfully. Put away the gods your ancestors served beyond the river Euphrates and in Egypt, and serve Yahweh. If it is bad in your eyes to serve Yahweh, choose for yourselves today whom you'll serve, whether the gods your ancestors served beyond the river and the gods of the Amorites whose country you are living in. I and my household will serve Yahweh." The people replied, "Far be it from us to abandon Yahweh to serve other gods, because Yahweh our God, he is the one who brought us and our parents up from Egypt, from a household of serfs, and who did before our eyes these great signs and took care of us the entire way we went and among all the peoples through whose midst we passed. And Yahweh drove out all the peoples, the Amorites living in the country from before us. We too will serve Yahweh because he is our God." But Joshua said to the people, "You can't serve Yahweh because he is a holy God. He is a passionate God. He will not care your rebellions and wrongdoings. If you abandon Yahweh and serve foreign gods, he will turn and bring trouble on you and make an end of you after having been good to you." The people said to Joshua, "No, Yahweh is the one we will serve." Joshua said to the people, "You are witnesses against yourself that you yourselves have chosen for yourselves Yahweh to serve him." They said, "We are witnesses. So now put away the foreign gods that are among you and direct your spirits to Yahweh, the God of Israel." The people said to Joshua, "Yahweh our God will serve. To his voice we'll listen." On that day, Joshua sealed a covenant for the people and laid down for them an authoritative law at Shechem. Joshua wrote these things in the scroll of God's teaching. He got a big stone and set it up there under the oak that was in Yahweh's sanctuary. Joshua said to all the people, "Now, this stone, it will be a witness against us because it heard all Yahweh's words that he spoke with us. It will be a witness against us so that you do not act deceitfully toward your God." And Joshua sent the people off, each to their possession. The book closes by recording the death of Joshua and of the priest Eleazar, and also the burial of Joseph's bones at Shechem. So, what is Josh saying to the people? Yeah, so Joshua is like, "You guys are wayward. You're not going to serve him." And they're like, "Yeah, we will." Oh. Oh, I will say at this very moment, the people truly believe that they'll serve Yahweh. And
Yeah, but later on, they're gonna be like,
so I have read ahead. And so we will see this generation will. I can say that for sure. This generation will. But the book of
next generation.
we will see, because after this, we'll be reading the book of Judges. I often get students to talk about whether they like the God of the Old Testament. I usually get a one of three responses. There are people who have no hesitation about saying they do, and they refer to God's love, mercy, and faithfulness, which the story indeed illustrates, but they seem to have sidestepped the tougher aspects of the way the Old Testament speaks. Then there are people who are deeply troubled by its reference to God's wrath and are inclined to contrast the Old Testament God with wrath with the New Testament God of love, as if the New Testament God was not wrathful. And there are people who try to hold together the two sets of data. There are also people who avoid the question by saying that they love God, which is rather a different issue. The third stance is surely the one Joshua would approve. He has spoken much of God's reliability in fulfilling promises. Indeed, he has much exaggerated the extent to which the promises have been fulfilled in his day. Here he talks tough in more than one sense. First, ready for clincher? First, God is holy. It's the only time God is described thus in Joshua. The other times the word holy appears, it refers to the ground where Joshua stands and to the plunder that people find in Jericho. And that helps to show how describing someone or something as holy in the Old Testament does not so much make a point about morality or righteousness as about being different, special, extraordinary. So usually when I say see who just hopped on. Oh, when I usually if I call Logan holy, um usually when I call Logan holy, like in our general day and sense, we think that he is a pretty good person. But in the first testament, it was more about being different, set aside. Like like a space can be holy. The temple was considered holy. So by saying God is holy, saying he's set aside. So it's like extraordinary though. The Old Testament knows God is righteous and so on. It doesn't use the word holy in this connection. Reminding people that God is holy reminds them that God is someone you can't mess with. When you know that God is loving, faithful, and merciful, as the Israelites did, you need to remember this other fact about God as well. Joshua underscores that point by adding that God is passionate. The word is often translated jealous, which is an aspect of passion, but the Hebrew word has this broader meaning. God feels things really strongly. That's another reason you can't mess with God, especially if you belong to God's people. It's hard for God to dismiss our unfaithfulness with a shrug of the shoulders. God can hardly carry our rebellions and wrongdoings in those circumstances. This may seem an odd statement because carrying our rebellions and wrongdoing was part of God's self-description as Sinai in Exodus 34. But God does do that. But parents can reach a point with their grown-up children, and teachers can reach a point with their grown-up students when they must say, that's it. And God is also like that. Joshua needs the people to recognize those dynamics to a relationship with God. Paradoxically, there's a sense in which it's safer not to make a commitment to God at all. If you make the commitment, the stakes are higher if you don't keep up. So Joshua talks tough about the people as well as about God. His referring to their putting away foreign gods is a surprise. Surely we should have heard about their possessing foreign gods somewhat earlier. In Joshua's own context, it may carry an interesting implication. The scene is Shechem, where Israel erected the altar and made the commitment in chapter 8. What was odd is that they had not fought the people of Shechem or attacked the city. So if we connect one or two dots into rather a big picture, maybe this is an occasion when such people made their commitment to Yahweh, the whole community doing what Rahab did. That would explain the toughness of Joshua's argument and their need to put away other gods. And it will fit in with other indications that the Israelites becoming a settled and united people in Canaan was not just a matter of Israel killing off or chasing off its previous inhabitants. Historically, that question will more likely have arisen much later than Joshua's day. The story will be telescoping events as it does and describing all God's promises as being fulfilled already. In later centuries, there will be an ongoing need that people who come to see themselves as belonging to Israel truly recognize what belonging to Israel implies. One thing joining Israel in this way implies is that Israel's story becomes their story. If I ever become a citizen of the United States, I will find that I was on the winning side in the Revolutionary War instead of on the losing side, which is where I am at the moment. Admittedly, British people don't think about it that much. I was hardly conscious that the United States had once been part of the British Empire and that we had lost it until I came to the United States and found that this history is very important. Of the hundreds of thousands of people who belonged to Israel in David's day or Isaiah's day, maybe only a small number were the physical descendants of people who had been in Egypt and come through the wilderness to the promised land, as only a small number of people in the United States are descendant of the people who brought about the birth of a nation. But the larger number were like people who had been adopted into a new family. They were just as much members of the family as people who were born into it. The story of the people who came from Egypt became their story, and they had to live with the implications and become the Exodus people and the covenant people. All right, friend, I think we talked enough. We can start.
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo. How are you doing today, Logan?
Good.
Nice.
Quite the rainy monster outside.
Huh?
Quite the rainy monster outside. I think it's gonna be all week. It is.
Dude, like my people who enjoy my snowboarding friends are like, woohoo! I guess the mountain's going to be slammed with snow.
Well, as long as it's not a storm, that's fine.
I'm like, as long as it doesn't reach this end, because I don't want to not work, as I need to work for the bills.
True.
There we go. Man, this is gonna be rough. Man. How am I going? Oh. There we go. Oh, okay. So I guess my guy cannot climb up fast enough to outrun the speaky speaks. Good to know. Display settings. All right. Ugh. Okay. Oh, darn it. Sure. Does it hurt me? I'm curious. Nope. All right. Oh. It's an interesting looking character. All right. Okay. That's cool. Ah. Of course. Seems like it freezes mostly when you're in. Seems like when you're in trade. No, I mean, it froze. We swapped power cords. It still did, so it tells you it's not power cord. Maybe we should set up the other desktop here on this desk. Temporary until we find a solution with that one. I know you like the tiny one. Alright. Well, let me know if you ever want to switch. If you don't, it's cool with me. Hmm. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Corey.
Hey, friend. Did you work today?
How are you doing today?
Doing pretty well.
Yes, I did.
How did that go for you?
It went all right. My day got worse after I got home.
Oh, sorry. Did something happen with your computer or something? Or the dog just peed over it or something?
Nope. But there was dog piss and feces all
Oh.
next to the front door, and I stepped in the
Oh,
piss as I came in.
oh, that would not be fun.
And all the cat was also locked in my room, so I can't tell if the cat pissed in my room while I
Mm,
was gone, but I don't think so.
yeah,
I mean, I can smell it anyways, but I don't see any like wet spots anywhere,
yeah.
which is good because it was like 7 hours.
Oh man, what a series of that's a true series of unfortunate events going on all right there. I'm sorry, mate.
It's how it goes. Just gonna. I'm like, I'm hungry since I forgot to pack lunch, so
Mm,
I'm just gonna order some delivery at this point. How are you doing, my friend?
oop, my bad. I thought I put
Oh.
a bomb right next to the
Uh-oh.
right next to the boulder, thinking it'll just lightly go over the hole, not just literally yeet to the other side
Whoops.
and take out the shop. So now I have an angry an angry perpetual shop owner now.
Oopsies.
That's a big oof right there. Excited for Great Friday. Seeing more of our D2 run. Oh,
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to work tomorrow because it seems it's raining right now, and it gets really cold at night. So I'm sure it's gonna be icy by tomorrow.
oh yeah. I was right next to him. I was over his head. Mm. Oh.
Oh. Apparently, Taco Bell is doing $1 medium drinks or freezes from 2
For like
p.m.
their
to 5
happy hour,
p.m.
yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the happy hour stuff.
Doesn't make me happy because all I want is a large drink. Don't give me that medium garbage. I would rather.
Or you can get 30 days of nacho fries for $10.
Yeah, I'm good.
Gotta go there every day for that nacho fries. $10 for
Oh,
30
gosh.
days of food. If you actually liked the nacho fries to begin with.
They're not bad. I just
Wouldn't have them every day.
I don't want them every day. Like maybe if I was younger and I didn't like feel it every time I eat something deep fried, you know, like consciously.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just literally fries with the dip.
Yeah, that's what it is. But you know, what I'm saying is deep fried. You know, like I don't need to add that to my. I don't need to have fried food every day. That's just what I'm saying. Like I enjoy fried food, but I don't need it. Like I don't want to do something where I subject myself to get the full value to have it every day. Thank you.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do want to try the once, you know, not every day. They have like a like pretty much they're like it's like a toasted like a toasted cheese nacho fry thing.
Hmm.
I want to try that because that just looks interesting. Because I'm always a sucker for when you like do a really good job baking cheese on things, and I don't know, the picture looks good. It probably won't be as good as the picture looks, it never is, but the picture looks good. And it has color me interest.
Yep.
All right. I gotta.
I'm terrible. I'm still after the Taco Bell, even after everyone else is like, my stomach, my gut, and I'm over here like, I get that with the fried chicken.
Your stomach doesn't handle fried chicken very well.
No, like, like I like it, but it's also like a couple hours afterwards, I'm on the toilet.
Yeah.
I think there's some cases where it isn't, so I don't know. It
Hmm.
might be a certain spice that's usually fried chicken, but isn't in Taco Bell Mexican. Who knows? Maybe it's parsley for all I know. It'd be ironic.
That'll be
And
hilarious.
hilarious.
All right. I'll be right back.
Or will you?
Bum bum bum.
That's me in a nutshell right now. Pain. Suffering. What are you doing?
Hello, hello, hello.
He has returned.
Yep.
Guy has returned. I like.
Logan is here.
I see that.
Can you hear him?
I do. Oh. Darn you, Spikes.
Are you working right now?
I am.
Okay. Would you like to play something together?
If you want to play Splunky with me,
Yeah.
I'm in this place where I'm taking the fast travel and I'm just going to be done with this game. But I got first B to be officially done. There we go. Was out of the way.
Baldur's Gate 3 is updating.
Yeah, I guess like the latest one's a pretty big update. Thought I read that.
When did it go? When did it update? A couple hours ago. Oh yeah, Gundam Evolution is done.
Oh yeah, it's
It is gone.
this stratosphere. I wish they'll reimburse the battle pass. Darn it! I wish they'll reimburse the battle pass that paid for with
I wish.
yeah, pay with Char a while ago.
It probably was like, oh, that battle pass has already gone through. Never. It's our money now.
Gosh. Oh, he got back up. That's what was happening. And I am. All right. Keep going.
What about you, Logan? What are you up to? You talk?
Yeah.
It's like he was here and then you came back and then he disappeared.
Yeah. This is how the cookie crumbles. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Oh wow, I am so surprised she survived that fall. All right, that is like, There's a death trap right there. Oh darn, that's gonna blow. Ooh. Darn it. Dun dun. Oh, this is rough. Oh, darn it, and like that. Oh, wait. That's good to know. Even if I get the fire wet, it relights. Oh! Oh! There he's back, Justin.
Oh,
Just
hey Logan.
yeah.
Hey,
Like
I thought you needed a Corey for something.
did I?
Did you? I mean, you asked where he was.
I did. I was just wondering he wasn't talking.
Um,
Yeah.
Go
Do you
figure
want
out.
to play Elden Ring?
I'd be up for it, but it sounded like Corey wasn't. But maybe he is after all.
Next
Well, we
section I'll be
talked about
down,
this.
but I'm in
Yeah, that's what I assumed. What?
Oh.
Is that your ringtone?
What?
Is that Corey's ringtone?
What is?
The Pika.
Is it yours, Corey?
Versus
Oh my
Bailey's.
gosh. I think Justin's afraid of admitting it's his. It's been
No.
that's been like his ringtone for
No,
ages.
it's
No
been mine
way.
for ages. I just was like,
I
you
thought it was
kept
coming from
asking if it was
Corey's mic.
yourself or something else. You didn't even ask if it was mine.
No, I was saying, like, where was that coming from? I said I heard Pikachu. Hmm.
And I said, "Are you sure about that?"
Seems like
I never denied it.
Mm.
Oh, I'll be back.
you have been exposed.
It's the ultimate power. Being able to make it sound like you agree, but really you're just there. Oh. Good noted. I see. So with this frog, I see. You gotta smack him. Can't jump on him.
Smack that guy. Smack that. Wait, Spelunky's a roguelike?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. That was just a story mode.
No, there's really no story to it.
How do you beat it?
Huh?
Like, have you beaten it yet?
No. It's stupid hard.
Huh.
Really noted. Flame Mannequin hurts the lady. Okay. Like when I mean stupid hard, it's just ridiculous.
I can still hear your game audio, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that right now.
I thought you said you were gonna fix it, like, yesterday. With something, like a new mic.
Mm-hmm.
Guessing that's not the case.
Well, what's interesting is it's literally going through. It's like the only thing. Maybe if I just bring it down like I did last time, see if that'll stop it. Cause I didn't like.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Cool.
I was getting distracted by your memes on the channel.
My memes.
Yeah. The refrigerator one.
Oh, yeah.
It is way too relatable. Because our refrigerator, like, not new, it's been about 7 or so years. But it's been longer than 7 years, but it broke down recently, like earlier this year. We're getting a new one today, and all the time I hear my dad say, if you got a refrigerator back then, like in the 1970s, then it would never break down. It's eternal. The eternal refrigerator.
That's some of that eternal juice. That's the twist. It's actually connected to the tree of life. They found how to build fridges with the tree of life.
Possibly.
Oh, balls. I mean, I can jump that fast enough, but that's not the case. Are you? I pressed the jump button. I wonder. Mm.
Oh yeah, how come you guys just started reading today? You and Charlie.
It's just, it's more going with the punches, how it always is here.
I'm guessing Adventure Time took up reading time.
Huh?
I'm guessing Adventure took up reading time.
No, we did both the Bible and reading this time. But other
Yeah.
times it's just going with the punches, really. All right, so tell me, you should not be able to actually hear it now. I think
one second.
I think I've actually figured it out. There we go.
We have to be talking while it does it.
There we go. Made sure it wasn't going in USB 2, which this is USB 2.
Okay. I don't hear anything.
On you.
Oh, that happened. And before, I was also trying to do like the ultimate ending, but I decided just to, on this game, decided just, you know what, I'm done. I'm just going to go for just the basic proper ending and be totally okay with that. So I just want to go on to other games. I'm fine now.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, did you hear all of that?
I heard a little bit, but it was like, but then it went away, and I
Okay.
did not make out anything you were saying.
Okay, that is good. Because if you could hear everything, then so could everyone else.
Yep, very true.
Who is everyone else?
Talking about the live stream.
Wake it!
Quite literally, everyone else.
Ah!
There's a Army of Darkness reference in this game.
What's Army of Darkness?
Can't remember the guy with the chainsaw hand, and also the shotgun. The movie.
Uh,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am. Oh, that's what happened. I had my hands on the wrong buttons. Wasted all my. Wasted all my.
you have a
grenades.
good time. I'm probably going to be on in a little while, but right now I'm going to eat and just relax after today.
Okay.
Talk to you all later.
See you later. Oh, yep, you can't outrun that. Remember. All right, Charles. Been an hour. You have to go through step, my friend. I'm going to set things up for Eldon's now. Sure. All right. Hmm.